Hello, everyone. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about a clip that's going around where it was a set play, and Caitlin Clark comes around and makes a three, and the assistant coach puts his hand out as if he's upset that she hit the three. And we're going to talk about that. Welcome to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown, one of the hottest and best talk shows on the planet.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell when you do. So, Rob, there's this video going around, and probably most people have seen it. They're Caitlin Clark fans because I know people have covered this. But I wanted to cover it because I'm not sure there's much to it. But since it came up, I wanted to get our opinion. Rob's seen it so far too. Yeah. And essentially, what happens is it looks like an offensive set from a ball coming out of bounds, and first Mitchell runs through, and the person passing the ball doesn't give it to her. Looks like it's a double screen there. And then Caitlin Clark comes around and gets the ball, and Wallace cuts underneath the basket, and she's kind of open, and Caitlin Clark gets it and drains the three. And a couple of her teammates stood up and cheered, and some just kind of like cheered from the thing. And the coach, no reaction. The assistant coach goes like this and puts his hand out like whatever. But Caitlin Clark, as she comes down, she gets hit a little bit by the defender, and it's a possible foul. So he could have been just complaining that, hey, that was a foul. She should get an extra shot. She could be a 4-point play.
Yeah, I think that was it, because I mean it was like that in the last game with the Phoenix game when she shot the three, and almost the logo three, and she got fouled. It wasn't a call. The referee didn't call that, but I don't think there's anything to that. He wasn't complaining about her shot. I think he was complaining about because I'm looking at the video. I was looking at the video, and the time he put his hand up. It wasn't like after the shot. It was like, oh, where's the, like, almost like you said.
Well, it was after the shot because it was after the shot because he got.
Yeah, it was after the shot.
After the shot.
Oh.
But it was right after the shot. Yeah.
Sorry.
And Wallace was underneath, but I don't think it was her role to pass it to Wallace. I think the play was to set up the 3-point shot for her. And then I guess Wallace might be an option. I don't know. I can't read the coach's mind. But I don't know the way players, including Wallace, hits layups. Why would I pass it to Wallace when that's my shot?
Well, plus,
her coming around to the left is her shot. She hits a high percentage of that, especially when she's not covered. Go ahead, Rob.
Plus, in out-of-bounds plays, you have three options. You don't have that. I mean, I did. You have the initial option. I had sideline out-of-bounds plays where, you lob the first pass is to lob the person who's got screen. Second one was the guy who screen was going to get the ball. And the third was the person coming up towards the ball. So there's not just that one. It was a nice double. I was surprised. I saw a double screen. Wow. Why can't you do that during the game? That'd be nice.
I know they don't do it during the game nearly enough. Right. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything to it. I can't imagine the assistant coach. I don't even think it's his job to be complaining about Clark hitting a three. It would be the coach's job anyways. But to complain about a foul call, I think all the coaches probably try to do that, try to influence the refs.
No, well, not all the coaches, Mark.
I mean, obviously Sides doesn't, but I meant all the assistant coaches too, probably, stand up or say something to the refs or whatever, a little bit. I've seen assistant coaches get involved in trying to influence the refs watching basketball games. That's all I'm saying.
I almost got a tee from I was assistant coach for me getting
Sides never sticks up for the calls. She just, I don't know what she's doing. She doesn't challenge calls when she should, and she never gets it. She got one technical, and that was only after everyone gave her a hard time by saying Caitlin Clark shouldn't get a technical. That's my job. And then everybody said, you've never gotten a technical, sticking up for her in 7 games. So the next game she gets one just to shut everybody up. And then she hasn't got one since.
Yeah, I was assistant coach on a men's varsity team and also a men's junior varsity team. So I remember in the junior varsity, the referee going back, can you tell your assistant coach to be quiet?
Well, yeah, it's not really his job. It should be the head coach. But I've seen assistant coaches get involved in challenging, the fact that, fouls one way or another. Anyways, let us know what you think. I just thought it was interesting. I don't think there's anything to it, but some Clark fans thought it was all conspiracy. The Clarksies.
No, oh my gosh.
You don't know what Clarksies is. Rob came up with that cute name for the super fans who think Caitlin Clark does nothing wrong, and there's all conspiracy against her all the time. And there is a bit of a conspiracy against her. Don't get us wrong. And she does play real well, but we're big fans of hers. But sometimes they go a little too far.
Yeah, a little over.
Anyway, they're new to basketball. Who knows? I guess they don't know. So anyways, most of the Clark fans are actually, basketball fans. So they're not new to basketball. They're new to the WNBA, although we're not supposed to be allowed to be new to WNBA. We haven't done our research and followed all the rules that they want us to do, and we haven't followed every team and player.
What do we know? What do we know? We haven't watched all the games, and what do we know?
We don't know anything. We're not allowed to comment. We got to check with ESPN first and the women on there and let us know when we've passed the quiz to be able to comment on the WNBA.
I'm still waiting for that. My results.
Well, apparently you flunked, Rob.
Guess so. Again?
There must have been math in it.
must have been some of the math. Must be some of the math questions in there.
I didn't bother taking the quiz. I'm going to comment no matter what they want. All right. Hey, that's our show for today. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. No credit card, no credit check, nothing. Just hit that button. Notification bell at the same time. You get notified of our next videos. If you like this video, hit the like button. And also feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments. Big announcement is our live show is going to be expanded 1 hour, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern, except for major holidays. It used to be 7 to 8. Although we won't do it during the 2 weeks of the Olympics because of our next announcement, which is we're going to do 14 straight days live show during the Olympics from 2 to 5 in the afternoon, because that's when the marquee events are, because it's prime time over in Paris. We'll see you in the next video. Join us for that live show, and you can hit up on super chats on our videos now. You can donate money to our cause. We're trying to buy a new studio. And we'll see you in the next video.
All right. Peace out.